So mom always knew how to make things really special. I remember some pretty epic birthday parties when I was a kid. There was a really fancy tea party that we had, which is funny because that wasn't really kind of her thing, but I guess we just decided we were going to have this tea party and all the neighborhood kids came and we all dressed up and had this really fancy party. But I think the birthday party that stands out the most is when mom took a group of us, probably 7th or 8th grade girls, to the beach for the weekend. And now, as a parent looking back, I realize what a big deal that was. That was a pretty amazing, very memorable birthday experience. We had a really good time. And also in middle school, I remember she used to host parties, Super Bowl parties. So she'd get our whole class from Good Shepherd School would come over to our house, and there would be Oreos and Doritos and just all kinds of snacks and stuff. And we would, I think we were also like, somehow there were water balloons involved also. But anyway, it was just really, she knew how to make things really special. And I remember that when Dan and I were newly married, we were living in California, and when we decided we were going to move up to Oregon to do seminary, we let mom and dad know. We called and just said, hey, we think we're going to be moving up to Oregon. It'll be a little more affordable for seminary. And her first response was, oh, good. Now you can come to my Monday night football parties. And so that was a big group of us that would go over on Monday nights to my parents' house, and mom would always make some big dinner, spaghetti, lasagna, something. And a lot of us young married couples. And then as time went on, there would be pregnancies and more babies and more babies. And I'm sure there's tons of like baby pictures of these kids growing up together at my mom's Monday night football parties. And just thinking back then to when maybe 7 or 8 years after that, we knew we were going to be moving back to California. Her response to that was, well, if my grandkids are going to be moving away from me, at least they're going to live near Disneyland. So I think that we had only lived in California for it was definitely less than 2 months that we had lived here before she had brought the whole rest of the family from Oregon down, and we were all at Disneyland together. So mom it was just really important to her to make things special and to always kind of have something to look forward to. So even at the very end, when she was really actively in cancer treatments, there was always a plan for the next time that we were going to get together as a family. And that's just something really special that I will always cherish about her, that she was always thinking about ways to make things fun and exciting. I know for Christmas, she would always give us we had special stockings. So she had made a Christmas stocking for myself and for my sister when we were babies. And each time someone was added to the family, whether it was through marriage or through a baby being born, she would make a new stocking for that person. And even if we weren't going to be together at Christmas, she would make sure to fill those stockings and have them shipped to us in advance so that we would have those for Christmas to celebrate. And that's going to be just really hard not to have her this Christmas. So we miss her already, and there's going to be more times where we're going to continue to miss all the joy that she brought and all of the ways that she was just very present and very excited to make things special in our lives.